Hi students, the subject name is EE8353 Electrical Drives and Controls. Today we will learn the basic concept of Unit 3 starting methods. Okay, first we will discuss star delta starter. Already last class we discussed auto transformer starter. In star delta starter have a cheaper compared to the auto transformer starter. In this starter mainly used for small and medium size motors. In star delta starter, design is used to small and medium size motors. In this starter is used in motors which are meant to run normally with a delta connected stator winding, and it consists of a two-way switch which connects the motor in star for starting and then in delta for normal running condition. When the two-way switch is at start position, the stator windings are connected in star connection. Therefore the applied voltage is reduced by a factor of 1 by root 3 for star connection. That means V phase is equal to VL divided by root 3. VL is nothing but line voltage, hence the starting current is reduced. When the motor speed reaches 70 to 80 percentage of the normal value, the switch is changed to run position where the motor is connected to delta. Therefore the full voltage is applied to the motor in the running condition. This is a star delta starter is also provided with two important parts: no volt release and overload release, which protect the motor against sudden failure of supply and overload of the motor. A locking arrangement is also provided in star delta starter so that the motor can be started only in star connection. The motor speed reaches 70 to 80 percentage of the normal speed, normal, that means the normal value, and the switch can be changed to run position. Okay, this is the diagram of star delta starter. In star delta starter, the initial starting current IST is equal to 1 by root 3 into ISC. ISC is nothing but initial starting current per phase at the rated voltage. The starting torque divided by full load torque equal to 1 by 3 ISC divided by IF the whole square into I into SF. This is a single line control diagram of star delta starter. S0 in the position of S0 is off push button and S1 is nothing but on push button. In this single line diagram there are four contacts: K1, K2, K3 and K4. K1 is line contactor, K2 is start contactor, that means it's a star contactor. K2 is nothing but star contactor, K3 is nothing but delta contactor, K4 is act as a star delta timer. There are two functions F1 and F2. F2 is mean by overload relay coil, F1 is nothing but backup fuse. And next one is starting of slip ring induction motor. In slip ring induction motor, the resistance in the rotor current will decrease the starting current in rotor. Also it improves the power factor and the torque is also increased by using the slip ring motors. In slip ring induction motors are started at full line voltage at external resistance can be easily added in the rotor circuit with the help of the slip rings. In a star connected rheostat is also connected in series with the rotor by using via slip rings. This is the circuit diagram of rotor resistance starter. In this starter can be used only for slip ring induction motors. External or starting resistance is connected in the rotor terminals. In this method, the motor is always started with full line voltage and applied across the stator terminals. The value of starting current is also adjusted by using and introducing a variable resistance in the rotor circuit. At the time of starting, the full resistance is included and hence the starting current is reduced. And next we have to cut the value of resistance. That means the resistance is gradually cut out of the rotor circuit as the motor speed also gathers increasing. This is the internal circuit diagram of rotor resistance starter. The resistance are connected in the rotor circuit by using the slip rings. This is the operation of slip ring induction motor. We have to introduce the additional resistance in rotor circuit. You have to improve the starting torque. The slip ring induction motors can be started on load. The value of starting current is adjusted by introducing the variable resistance in the rotor circuits. Already I told. Okay, thank you.